Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sydney and today I'm going to bring you along for a day in my life as a digital nomad. Currently I am in Ho Chi Minh City. I've already been here for a week and a half and I'll be here for 3 weeks total. I just started teaching like 2 days ago for the start of this trip. My first week of this trip, I did not teach at all. I was super busy having such a great time, but now I'm starting to slow things down. So yesterday I actually taught for 7 hours. Today I am not going to be teaching for that long. Today it is a Sunday and I'm going to be teaching in the morning for a bit and then doing some other fun things with the rest of my day. So let's get started with our day. Right now it is about 8:55 a.m. I have a lesson starting at 9 a.m. so I'm pretty much ready for that. I have been teaching English online for 2 to 3 months now, I'd say, probably closer to 2, and I've really been enjoying it and I decided to bring it with me while I travel so that I can make some money and live my best life. Some days I teach more than others. It really just depends on how I'm feeling and what I want to do. I put all my classes as short notice, so I only allow bookings last minute, just so that I can take full control of my schedule, which I really like. Yesterday, a ton of stuff got booked up. Today, so far, I have 2.5 hours. There's still 1 hour of class time that hasn't been booked. I'm not sure if it will. If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. It doesn't really matter to me either way. I'm still working a little bit, which is fine by me. Like I said, I gotta get started with this lesson, so. Of course, before I start teaching, I have to have some breakfast. So here is my teaching setup that I've got going on here. I have my Teacher Sydney poster up here, as well as like a little fishbowl just to add some decoration. I got my chair, which is not the most comfortable, but it works. Got the headphones. Here are some of the props that I'll use during the lessons. I got some ducks, I have some fruits and some other foods, and a bunch of flashcards with random things, and then all of these ones are animals. I have some rewards here, so the kid can pick a number, and they open it up and there's something underneath every single one, of course. And then I have everything here sitting on top of my luggage. I won this in a game, actually. Well, I didn't win it, but I'm the one who ended up getting it. And I think this is super cute. The kids seem to love it. So I use this, of course. You cannot go wrong with the whiteboard. The whiteboard is always very useful and comes in handy all the time. Got my computer with the world map case on it. I have my ring light so that the lighting just looks a little bit nicer. And yeah, that is pretty much the setup I got going on. Nothing too crazy, but it works for what it is. It doesn't look glamorous, but hey, it works, and that's what's important. I'm gonna be teaching for 2 hours. I will see you after. I just finished teaching for 2 hours and now I have a 1 hour break. All of my short notice classes ended up getting booked, so I'll have an hour and a half not this afternoon, but I will have an hour and a half of teaching after I have my lunch break. I'm giving myself an hour. I already have food ready. I got some chicken and broccoli that I made the other day, so I'm gonna heat this up in the microwave. Super easy and simple. I definitely don't need an hour break, but I like to rest my voice because it's a lot of talking, so. But now I'm talking to the vlog. But yeah, so this is what we are going to be doing for lunch, and I'll just be chilling until the next hour and a half. And on weekends, like yesterday, I taught for a lot longer, 7 hours. Today I'm not going to do that much because I do want to do some stuff later today, but a lot of times on weekends I tend to teach a little bit more, which I still am. 3.5 hours is more than what I have. I mean, overall, this is more than I've taught so far since I haven't taught much here. I think after I finish teaching, I'm going to head to some cafes that are super cute that I've seen. We're going to have our lunch, finish teaching, and then get on with the rest of our day. outside this cafe that is known as the Teddy Bear Cafe because there are a lot of teddy bears. And so far, I haven't even made it inside. I've been outside for quite a while because it is so beautiful here. It's just so gorgeous, and it's all decorated for the new year, and I'm excited to check out inside. I've seen a little glimpse, of course. There's even a teddy bear somewhere back there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's so cool out here. Let's go check it out inside. Juice, of course, and I'm just hanging out with my bears, obviously. It's so cute in here. I absolutely love it. I got orange juice. Not a bad price. Asked for no ice because can't be too careful. But it's so cute in here. It's me and my friend. I just finished my orange juice and there's a second one across the way, so I want to check it out and see if there's anything cute over there. And I might also walk down this street a little bit. Actually, let's do that first. I don't know what's down here. There might not be anything, but let's see. Nothing's really jumping out at me, so let's go back. We're gonna check out the other side to see if there's anything cool over there. It kind of looks more like a bakery from what I saw, but I'm not sure, so let's see. I am at the next cafe and it definitely looks a bit different. I'll show you over here. This is insane. Is so cute. I think I like the other one better so far, but there's still another floor, so I'm gonna go check it out and see. But they're both so cute and unique. This cafe is literally just the cutest. I love how there's two parts to it. I had no idea. All the pictures I saw were from the other side, and that's where I took my pictures. I haven't really taken too many over here other than videos, but it's still so beautiful. Both sides are absolutely incredible. Both of the cafes that I visited today have been so pretty. I just love how unique they are here. I recently started getting into cafes when I was in Italy on my last trip, but none of the cafes are at this level that I at least saw. So I love just exploring all the different cafes and especially getting coconuts. That's the number one thing I like to get. They didn't have it here though, so I got some orange juice. But overall, these cafes are just so incredible. It's like I love going for the vibe, getting a drink, hanging out. I brought my journal too, which I might journal a bit up here actually, but I haven't gotten it from this cafe. I got it from across the street. So I'm like, is it weird if I don't order something here and hang out? I mean, there's a lot of spots open, so I feel like it'll be fun because I have bought something from the company in the other area, but I don't know. Feels weird, but I do want to leave by around 5:20 because I think there's some sort of lantern festival going on. I'm not really sure. It's not really clear online. There's not too much information, but I think today's the day, and they say to get there a little bit before 6, so that is the plan of what I'm going to do. I just want to explore different areas and find different things that are outside of District 1 because I'm here for 3 weeks, so I want to explore as much as possible. Of course, the things in District 1 as well. You can probably hear all the loud cars going by. But yeah, so here I am This is the 3rd floor, and there's only one other person up here right now, so it's super, super nice. My arm is starting to get tired, so I think I need to figure out what time it is, but I might end up just journaling here for a little bit, and then I'll head out and go on to my next adventure. So it's 5:45 right now, and they said to come back at 6, and that the festival I think starts at 7 or 8:30. I don't know, seems kind of late, but either way, I'm just gonna hang out for now. They say that the admission is free, so I'm just gonna wait these 15 minutes. There's some really interesting shops nearby, I guess you could say, with a lot of turtles, snakes, fish, and all sorts of things for sale, which is very interesting. I'm very intrigued by it. This lady pulled out this giant turtle. I was like, oh my gosh. But yes, I'm just waiting. It's back there. So I'm gonna go in. I don't know how much time I'll wait around here because I have not ate food and I don't know what time it really starts, but I'm gonna hang out and see what's up.
Như hoa mai vào xuân, chúng con tề tụ tại đàn tràng để tham dự buổi lễ hoa đăng với chủ đề Nguyện Quốc Thái Dân An. Giờ này, nơi lễ đài, mọi thứ đã...
Tired. It is now 9:59 p.m. to be exact, and I just got back to my apartment. Well, I got back maybe 10 minutes ago because I did eat some chicken that I heated up in the microwave. But I am so tired now. The Lantern Festival was very nice. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but it was really nice. It was a nice way to experience the Vietnamese culture and see what it was all about. I had my lantern, and you didn't get to put the lantern into the water yourself. There were like people lined up and just like volunteers who were there, and they were just taking everyone's lanterns and putting it in for them. You didn't get to put it in yourself, and the lanterns, once they were in the water, the wind was pushing in a very weird way, so they were just kind of going along the river. I thought they would more so go out. But regardless, it was really nice, and I'm really happy that I did go. It was definitely something really nice to experience. There were like no tourists there though. There was one other group of people who were tourists, and they were waiting kind of in the area I was before going into the temple. So I made friends with them and hung out with them, which was super nice. It lasted quite a long time. There was a long prayer where we were sitting on the ground and people were singing and then walked around with the lanterns. It was definitely something that was not easy to find. I didn't search too hard to find it, but I was looking at things to do in Vietnam tomorrow, and after scrolling for a little bit it came up. So it's definitely not a super common thing for tourists to find, I'm assuming, because there weren't really any other tourists there. It was free to enter, which was amazing. But I'm glad that I made some friends while I was there. It was such a good time. Anyways, you guys, I am going to end out this vlog here because I am so tired. I am exhausted from today. It was so fun. I thought I would have all the time in the world by leaving my apartment at 2, but I didn't. But it was the perfect amount of time still. But I need to shower and get ready for bed. So I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!